My dad actually told me, funny story, my dad said that if I ever got into the car business, I would have to pay him back every dollar he ever spent towards my education.
How's that going for you? The typical customer we're dealing with is looking for that one car that they've been thinking about for the last, 8 months, 8 years, that's exciting, that they smile when they get in and drive. It's not just that one car that they saw in the paper for $99 a month. They want that needle in the haystack that they'll fly from San Francisco to buy and drive it home with a smile on their face for the next 2,500 miles.
We sell enthusiast cars. Our customers buy our cars to drive. We don't have the, if you will, basic BMW with the normal standard features that it comes with and nothing extra. That's not our cup of tea. Our cars are special. We buy the cars that are exciting. They're exciting to us. They have cool options and they have the M Sport package on them. They've got just neat things that make them stand out against all the other cars. So when you come into our place, you buy a car from us, right?
You get that neat car. You get that 2%. The cars that we have, not everybody has.
When we buy a car not just on what you see, but with the history of the car too. We're history buffs when it comes to cars, so we buy the car that has that has the story that goes along with it. The car was bought brand new.
It's had one owner.
Yeah,
it didn't miss oil changes. Think about, would you like a car that's 4 years old that's had one oil change? Probably not.
We're 10 years in business with Foreign Motorcars here, but I'm 20 years in it, and Kyle's close to the same. We know what to look for, what not to look for, and we do all the stuff to the cars that people don't see. So the stuff that adds value to us, that's a huge thing. We don't get back what we put into the cars in terms of the money-wise that way. So it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with we care. We love the cars. We want the cars to be right. We do it as if it were our own car. I mean, we put brand new factory floor mats in every single car. We're
buying the car like we're going to put your wife in it. And she's going to
are.
drive for the next 2 years. And when you come in, you're dealing with 95% of the time you're dealing with me on the sales end. I bought the car. I know where it came from. I oversaw the service. I brought it to get detailed. I picked it up at the detail shop to make sure it was perfect before it came back. I road tested it again before we put it online. I organized the pictures. I wrote the description. You're not dealing with a place that went to an auction, raised their hand, bought 40 cars, averaged out 40 cars, threw them through the cleanup shop, took pictures, and put them online. We're dealing with one car at a time.
And then the two of us fight at the end of the day over who gets to drive the car home.
Yeah. We kind of want to matchmake the car to the customer. We want to find that right car because we know the customer's out there, but then we almost need to make sure the right customer gets the car.
Yeah.
Because that's what matters to us, and that's what's important to us.